Hi, once again, this is Nimbus Intuition. Real quick, let's get the vibe higher. Let's think about those things that are pleasant, those things that create smiles in you, laughter in you, joyful feelings in you, those things that make you feel good, bring you warm feelings, just pleasant feelings. Whatever that is for you, think about that. Could be anything. Think about those moments, think about those times. Think about those things that you like. Think about whatever it is that makes you smile, laugh, and feel good. Think about that. Let's think about that. So today I want to talk about getting the guy or girl versus the goal. You see, a lot of effort is put into trying to have sexual conquest. Trying to get some, trying to get it in. This is what dating has become, in this country at least. It's about all of the activities leading up to the moment of having sex. And so think about that for a moment. If this has been you, you know somebody like this, or you recall seeing this play out. And I'm not just talking about like fictional, I'm talking about real life. Person spends how many, hundreds of dollars on how they looking, right? They spend another, couple hundred on the event, the date. They spend money going out to enjoy that time and getting hair done and grooming themselves and got to get the nice shoes, got to get the kicks right. And then this goes on, sometimes this is something that takes weeks, months, whatever it does take. It's a lot of effort put into these things. If the person is multiply doing this, like with multiple people, if it's a woman who's trying to see multiple men, she's spending a lot of time with hair and nails and wardrobe, hundreds of dollars spent on everything, trying to look good and please. And that's what we do as we're in the dating scene. The guy, he's going out and he's doing the same thing with multiple people now. And so, these things add up. And not only is this money that's being spent, it's time being spent. How much time does it take to do these things, to prepare these events, to go out and shop, to look your best, go out to get your grooming right, to go out to the actual dating and the multiple dating and the drinks that involve and those who drink and the different places you go. And it's just a cycle. It's a cycle. And it's something that we do because this is what we have created in our society to do in dating. This is what we do. Maybe not in recent times because of the pandemic and everything, but this is dating. And so lots of time is spent, lots of money is spent. And so on this NoFap and celibate journey, this is time that you get to, instead of focusing on hair and nails and grooming and shoes and looking the part and smelling the part and doing all those things that we do as we go out and date. We go out and meet people and we go out and do those activities that are involved in dating. We instead get that time back for our goals. What are your goals that you want to accomplish? If you just take this lifestyle and think about how much you can put toward your goals instead of on the hundreds of dollars spent on each date, and in a few months, maybe a couple thousand, how much of that money could be going towards your goals? How much of that time can be going towards you doing things, toward the things that you want to see, the things that you want to accomplish in life, those things that you desire to experience. And this is some of the benefits that we get on this journey of NoFap and celibacy, because we're not focused on sex. And so we get that time back. We get those financials, to do something else with besides relationship activities, trying to get sex, trying to, impress, trying to look the part, trying to do this, trying to do that. It goes back on to us and what we are trying to do with our lives instead. And so, do you want to get the guy and the girl? Or do you want to get the gold? And so I'm so glad when you say gold sometimes, you got to think twice, like, did they say gold? You got to think of context and everything, or was it gold that was said? Because it really is, our gold, our pot of gold that we create for ourselves are our goals. And so what is your pot of gold going to contain? What are those things that you want to experience? Those things that you want to obtain, whether it be material, spiritual, or whatever. What are those things you want in your life? And how much of your time are you spending toward getting that pot of gold or your goals? Or are you instead spending that time on activities just to get sex? Just to, go out and date and spend that time on things that you may not even be ready for, especially if you don't know yourself yet. And so I say, instead of trying to get the guy or the girl, go focus on getting that goal. And this is the perfect time to do it. Go after your goals. I know it's not easy to kind of wrap your head around not thinking about, sex in that way if that's not what you're used to. However, if you focus and refocus your energy toward those things that you want to see happen, then it really becomes less of a thought. It really goes to the back of your mind, the thought about pursuing people and trying to impress people and doing the things that just come with how we do dating and, having sex and trying to have sex. Now, those of you who are, looking for marriage, you all know that the best way, and this is, I share this opinion, to go about relationship is to, get that marriage that you don't have to worry about that anymore to those levels. Because once you're married, you're not spending so much time with trying to impress and the this and the that, because you have your partner and you all building together. So you are focusing your energy toward your pots of gold or your goals. And so that's another side note, but this is what we get when we do NoFap and celibate lifestyle. We get our energy, instead of focusing on getting the guy or the girl, we focus it toward getting our goals. Now, if you want to know more about the benefits that you can get on this lifestyle, saying no to sex, saying no to masturbation, whether it's for this month or further, you can pick up my book, Celibate 69. So, what are you spending your energy on? How much of your time and your money is spent toward trying to get sex and dating? Are you spending an equal amount of time on getting your goals accomplished? Getting those visions to come into fruition? Those visions on your vision board? Is it an equal amount of time? I'd be interested to know. And so, good luck on the rest of your journey. Y'all see me again. This is NoFap November, and I'm Nimbus Intuition, just coming to you just, all through this month. So you'll see me again. All right, y'all. Once again, love and gratitude.